Working with women every single day teaches me so much about what women go through and what they want and what they don't want. And of course, as a woman, I have a lot in common with the beautiful women that I get to work with every single day. As a confidence coach, I help my clients to build a beautiful closet on a budget, customized to their body, their beauty, their lifestyle, their preferences. But the real secret sauce to what I do is help them to fall in love with the woman in the mirror. Because here's the deal, here's what happens, okay? So we are privileged and blessed to be women, and we are blessed with the fact that we're creators, we're lovers, we're nurturers, we're educators, we're givers. And there is so much blessing in that, but that blessing becomes a burden when you put yourself at the bottom of your to-do list, when you don't prioritize yourself, when you don't put your oxygen mask on first, so they, as they say, and then help others, then you're giving from an empty space. And let me tell you, I've been there, and it doesn't lead anywhere good. It doesn't lead anywhere healthy. It leads to stressed out, burnt out. You'll feel frumpy and frustrated no matter what you wear. And you'll feel overlooked, you'll feel unappreciated, but you're part of the problem, okay? I've done that, we've all done it. So if you're part of the problem, you can become part of the solution if you just know, well, where's the recipe? I want to give you a couple of things today, more than a couple. I want you to create space for you. Yeah, you need to create space for yourself, because you have taken less and less and less space in your life, that there's no space left for you. And that just makes you frumpy and grumpy and hangry, and that's not good for anybody, okay? So there's a few things that we're going to do, and that's claim back some space in your bedroom. This is a really important, beautiful, feminine part of your everyday life. It doesn't matter who you are, what you do, or where you live. What matters is that you make space for yourself in your life. So this is where your closet comes in, okay? When you have basic building blocks, like the pants that I wear that are cigarette pants, like the flats that I have on, the hot pink shoes from Steve Madden, like the basic fitted cami that I've got on underneath this sheer, beautiful, gorgeous top. I'm working from home. I get up, dress up, not from the waist up, because then I'm halving my influence, halving my energy, halving my focus. I'm halving how serious I am about things. But back to your closet in your bedroom. That's a vehicle with, that you can drive wherever you want to go. It's the Ferrari in your closet. It will take you places. What you wear is so important, not just for those who see you, but for you who sees you. You can never say, well, there's no point in getting dressed up at home because nobody sees me. You just called yourself a nobody. You're not a nobody. You need to stop thinking that way. You don't wear your suit and your heels to bed, so don't wear your freaking pajamas to work. Okay, the pajama pandemic is over. The days of us drinking vodka out of the coffee cup to protect coffee cup because we were day drinking during COVID, okay, those days are over. We've all done it. This is not vodka, okay? So listen, you have to make space for yourself, all right? There's no one else is going to do it for you. People will treat you the way that you allow them to treat you. I'm going to say that again because maybe someone needs to hear that twice. People will treat you the way you allow them to treat you. So if you have stress in your life right now through your marriage or through relationships or with your sister, like if you have created a precedent. You have trained that person or those people to treat you in a certain way. So if you want to undo that, I can help you with that. There's a link below. There's a link in my bio. Get in touch. Send me a message. I'm not far removed from my clients and my beautiful people in my community. I'm talking to women every single day. Some of them I just spoke to for the first time today, and some for the last 5, 6, 7 years. Okay, so we're designed for community and for color and for connection. So if you want to undo that, I can help you, because this is something that we need to learn. It's not just called boundaries. There's a few other very simple but powerful steps that you can take. And then you need to give them time to realize, oh, I can't treat you that way anymore. So you can't expect people to now things have changed. No, you trained them one way, now you're going to train them another way. And you do it with honoring and respecting yourself and others. Back to your closet, back to your bedroom. Okay, so it's a couple of things I want you to do. All right, so number one, I want you to have a look at where do you do your hair and makeup. If you don't have a dressing table that is your hair and makeup station, you need one. Take a breath and think about how much time you spend doing your hair and makeup, not a lot, but collectively over the weeks, the months, the years. I don't want you standing, doing it quickly and leaning over your sink and doing it in your bathroom. You need space for that. So you need a dressing table. You need a mirror. If you're interested, I have the Hollywood Vanity Mirror. You can get it online. You can get it on Amazon. It comes in 3 different sizes. I've actually got a mini one right behind this camera, where it's just a mini camera, at least a mirror. It's got a little, no, if I move this thing now, then the whole thing falls apart. So I'll put a picture in. And then I've got the big one on my dressing table. I've just got a mirror table. I've created that to be my dressing table. And that's my hair and makeup space. That's my time. And I don't take a lot of time doing my hair and makeup. I'm out the shower. Hair and makeup is done in about probably 15 to 20 minutes, a little bit more sometimes because I'm growing my hair out and it's just not as, it's not a 3-minute hairstyle like it used to be. So maybe it takes me about 20 minutes in the morning. If I'm going somewhere or if I've got something nice to do or to attend, then I'll take 45 minutes with hair and makeup, and I'll, you know, maybe I'll have a glass of wine and slowly do my hair and makeup and then talk to someone as I'm doing it on the phone. Like, I love to connect. I'm always chatting to somebody, mostly. And listen, I'm getting distracted. The point being is that is my space. That is where I am in my feminine flow. And I'm doing my hair and my makeup, and I'm deciding, okay, that leads me to, then what am I going to wear? Which accessories? So I do shower, hair and makeup, I get dressed, and then I accessorize. That's my routine. I want you to go to where your makeup and hair is, where it gets done, and I want you to have a look at it and decide, is this what I want? Or can I create some space in my bedroom to make this my space where I actually sit down and I have this lovely routine in the morning, okay? It's really important. The next thing I want you to do is have a look at how you are containing your makeup. Is it under your sink? In a teeny tiny little thing, and there's lots of space there, because you can go to the container store, you can go onto Amazon, you can go onto just about anywhere online and find beautiful storage baskets that will use up all that space. You can put your lotions and your potions and your toiletries in one. You can put your hair goodies in another. You can put your makeup in another. You want to get it organized, okay? So have a look at how your makeup is organized, as well as your hair and your makeup station. All right, then I want you to go to your closet, the next thing. And have a look at your shoes. Are they outside your closet? Are they in your closet? Are they in 5 different spaces in and around your bedroom and downstairs and on the porch? And okay, you want to get a shoe organizer. Again, so easy to find online. You get them, the horizontal ones that take 8 pairs of shoes, then 16, you get 20, you get all kinds. You get the build your own ones as well that can come in different sizes. So you want to tape measure, and you want to go and measure the space in the cupboard under your sink, and measure the space in your closet, and then just get your shoes nicely organized. You can put them horizontally, or there's also the same thing, you can take up and put it vertically, especially if you've got a very narrow space for your closet. I work with clients who've got teeny tiny spaces, and then you've got 3 bedrooms as walk-in closets. So whatever it looks like, you want it to be nice and organized, okay, with the shoes going that way. And then have a look also at the shelf above your hanging space. Right, so that's often unutilized space. You want to maximize your space, because that's actually a way to create space. When you get an organizer of some sort in a drawer above your closet or where your shoes are, you're actually creating more space, because collectively, think about it, wasted space here and there adds up to a whole lot of wasted space in a closet. So I want you to have a look at what you have up there. Do you have hats and scarves and baseball caps? Do you have your workout kit? Do you have, what is up there? Your belts? And I want you to just get an organizer. Look at the color that's available. What color do you like? What color is on your wall in your bedroom or in your closet? It's got to be uplifting. It's got to be something that really speaks to you. It's got to be beautiful. It's got to be feminine. Okay, so and if you need a little step ladder, you get those easy breezy fold up little step ladders. If you've got a high space, utilize it. Okay, don't just let it go to waste. You want to steward well the gifts that you have in your life, your body, your time, your money, your beauty, your space, everything. All right, so in your closet as well, make sure that you've got some velvet hangers. You may have some other wooden, gorgeous, expensive hangers that you love, but there are beautiful ones that are really expensive. They take up so much space. This little thing, for example, this sheer blouse doesn't need this thick wooden hanger. So I love velvet hangers. I've got black, I've got gray, and I've got hot pink for my specials, for going out and for different occasions. So velvet hangers can also, if you are very squashed for space, you can put your velvet hangers vertically as well. You get those who've got little hooks on them, and you can hang 2 or 3 things or 4 things at the same time vertically. Okay, there's so much that you can do with that. And they also are narrow, so they create more space. They're non-slip, and also they pack really well. So whenever I travel, I always pack in 8 to 10 velvet hangers of my own because hotel rooms never have enough hangers at all. I think back in the day when hotels became a thing, they had a board meeting and they decided, let's just agree that for now and forevermore, we will never have enough hangers in any hotel room in the world. Agreed? Bam. Yep, they shook hands and it's done. And it's a done deal. They have maintained that agreement. There's never enough hangers. So velvet hangers pack really, really well. All right. And then the last thing is have a look at where your jewelry is. Okay. So what I've got, I'm in a different space right now. So I've got a little less space than I used to have. But I went and got long ago. If you go into a jewelry store, you'll see that how they display their necklaces and their bracelets and their ring trays. So you just want to go online and go and buy your own. You get warehousing and factory stores online everywhere you go. And you can just literally plug in, when you're looking for something online, plug in the exact description of what you're looking for. Gray velvet suede ring holder and bracelet holder. Or hot pink necklace display for jewelry, whatever it is. And you'll find so many options online. They're not expensive. And I display mine in amongst my dressing area because if I don't see it, I don't wear it. The other thing that's really useful for jewelry is if you have drawers, you get those inserts, okay? So you can build your own, or you get those inserts that actually hold and compartmentalize and categorize your rings and your bracelets and your earrings and things. I always do it in 3 categories. I do silver and I do gold and I do multicolor. And I separate my earrings, I separate my rings, and I separate my my bracelets, and then my necklaces are on the display holders. And that's just a good start. But the whole point of this being is if you don't make space for you in your life, nobody else is going to. And it's actually just quite foolish to have yourself at the bottom of the list all the time, because you cannot give from an empty well. You have to fill yourself up. You have to prioritize yourself. It's not called self-care. It's actually called biblical wisdom. It says, love your neighbor as yourself. I bet your neighbor, so your kids, your husband, your neighbors, your co-workers, your church members, I bet you love them well. I bet you take care of them. I bet you do a lot for them. Where do you come in the picture? And we can think that we're taking care of ourselves. We can think that but it includes saying no when you need to say no. If you want authenticity in your life, you need to be authentic. Say no when you want to say no. Here's an easy way to say no if you're scared of hurting somebody's feelings, or if you are a people pleaser still. And let me tell you about people pleasers. They're not usually these beautiful, meek, mild, gentle little people. No, it is the bold, ambitious go-getters that are often people pleasers. Yes, that's another conversation for another time. So an easy way to say no, if someone asks you again to do something and you just go, I really wish I could help you. I really do, but I'm at capacity right now. So your body language is like this, and you're like, I'm really sorry, it's not possible. Like, I'm really sorry, I wish I could help you, but I'm at capacity right now. And if they're going to have a hissy fit, oh well, maybe you're untraining them now and give them some time, because you have to be consistent. Let your next one be no and your next one be no. Let your yes be yes and your no be no. That is going to boost your confidence. You have to walk your talk. If you want someone to be honest with you, you need to be honest with them. You want authenticity, you need to be authentic. It is not trustworthy to be a people pleaser. I lived my life that way for many years ago. It sucks. It'll make you gray early like it did me. And it's not trustworthy. You won't trust yourself either. And self-confidence is self-trust. It's a matter of how much do you trust yourself to do this or go after that or secure that or, live the life that you want to live. It starts in your bedroom. It starts with making space for yourself. Whether you're single or married or anywhere in between, a woman's bedroom is a beautiful, sacred place. It must be an expression of you. It must have a hallmark of you. When you walk into your room, it should look and feel and smell a little bit like you. Okay, so what smells do you like? Maybe you're into essential oils and natural things. Maybe you're into perfume. I love Chanel Mademoiselle. I've been using it for, probably 25 years. I tried other things, but I always come back to Chanel Mademoiselle. It makes me so happy. So I've got this little table. I'm going to take pictures and I'm going to see if I can put it into this video. And next to my dressing table, it's got my Chanel. It's got my my travel version Chanel, so the twist turn one. It's got a beautiful crystal glass. Those olden day perfume things where you just did that. I mean, it's empty, but it's there. It's pretty. I've got a timer, like an egg timer, that's full of like silver sand. I turn it upside down every now and again. Like I love mirrors, I love chandeliers, I love light. So I surround myself with that. Because listen, you do so much for so many other people. You take care of so many things. You go above and beyond, just about on a daily basis. Where are you in the picture? This is where fashion comes in. This is where personal style comes in. This is where your closet comes in. It's not a fickle thing that you have to figure out and you've got to go and buy the it bag every now and again. That's not what it's about. It's about, this is your body. This is your skin. This is your time. This is your face that God gave you. These are your hands with which you're making and creating beautiful things. You have to make time for yourself. You have to make space for yourself. If you need any help, shoot me a message. Get in touch. Leave a comment below. Whatever it is, just make sure that today you decide, damn it, I am going to make space for myself in life. And other people might not be used to it, and you might expect a little bit of resistance. That's okay. I'm here. I can help you. It's not about aggressively claiming space at all. The combination of humility and confidence is a beautiful, magnetic attraction. When you learn how to get up and dress on the outside in a way that reflects the woman on the inside, that reflects all of your beauty, you know what you've got inside of you. You're a problem solver. You add value wherever you go. You're a fixer, you're a doer, you're a can-do kind of woman. You've got experience and expertise and insights that most people don't have. You've got creativity inside of you. Don't ever say to yourself, talk of yourself that you're not creative. You're created in the image of the creator of all of life. You are by nature creative. And style is just a skill. If you want to learn how to dress well and feel beautiful, and you can be fierce and feminine at the same time. You can be pretty and powerful in the same breath. You can be tender and loving and tenacious all on the same day. We are women. We have a spirit of beauty that must be fed, and it starts in the bedroom. Okay, then we have fashion in the bedroom, which is a whole different chapter in my coaching program as well. If you're interested in that, if you've got a man in your life and you want to spice things up, listen, fashion is a vehicle, okay? It will take you places. So again, another conversation for another time, but your bedroom is a big part of you and your daily routine and who you are as you step out of that door into your world. There must be space for you. It's got to be beautiful. It's got to make you happy. All right, so if you need help, just get hold of me, get in touch with us, and let's take it from there. But you need to be a woman. And today is your reminder to get up, dress up, and be the bold light on a hill that you know you are called to be.